أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم طلب العلم فريضة على كل مسلم صدق الله العظيم. Honorable guests and my dear all, I am on cloud 9 to receive this opportunity, having a brief talk on the topic education in Islam. Dear friends, in the contemporary world, education being the most important and essential thing for people is considered to be a gift of this modern age, whereas eventually it's only the glorious Quran to which goes the credit of education's foundation and its boundless advancement. It's an established truth that Islam has attached much emphasis on education, and it's only Islam which occupies this distinguished position of being the messenger of knowledge and leader of an educational revolution. According to Islamic viewpoint, the humanity set out for its journey only in the light of knowledge, not in the darkness of ignorance, as many civilized people today say that man is a developed form of animal. And other systems have put education in the category of necessities of life. But Islam has regarded it the utmost necessity of human life. As the Prophet ﷺ said, طَلَبُ الْعِلْمِ فَرِيضَةٌ عَلَى كُلِّ مُسْلِمٍ. It's an obligatory upon every Muslim to get education. Friends, in this contemporary world, there is neither a religion nor a civilization that has termed education as basic right of every individual in the society. Greece and China have made extraordinary progress in the field of education and art, but they also could not favor the education for all. In India, which was once the center of education and art, a lower caste person was not even allowed to hear the Vedic scriptures. Education was only the monopoly of higher castes and classes of the society. And when the Son of Islam was enlightening the world, Europe was passing through dark ages of history. The scientists, artists and men of learning were tortured, and sometimes even they were tortured today. And the churches were rulers, where life was a second name of wildness. And similarly, ignorance was prevailing all over Arabia. There was neither a school nor a college and a library. Not only that, the entire tribes were illiterate, but also some of them used to feel proud of being illiterate. In this situation, imagine whatever Islam has done is nothing short of a miracle. Friends, in 570 AD, when the sun of Islam rose from the horizon of Arabian Peninsula in its fullest blaze, the entire world was shrouded by darkness and steeped in ignorance and long slumber. The first slogan that Islam chanted in this horrible atmosphere was about education. The earliest verses that revealed to Prophet ﷺ invited people to education. As the glorious Quran says, اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Read in the name of thy Lord, who cherisher, who created mankind. Read, and thy Lord is most bountiful. He who taught by pen and taught mankind which knew not. Surah number 96, ayat number 1 to 5. These 5 verses of the glorious Quran, and along with many others, are considered to be fountainhead of education in post-Islamic history. They created a remarkable eagerness towards education and filled the followers of Islam with a tremendous spirit that caused a new history. Friends, it's an undeniable fact that education has always received great importance in the Islam religion. The religion emerged in the barren lands of Arabia that were both culturally and socially backward. Thus, education was put forward as the lamp to illumine darkness. And the word ilm, which means knowledge, is the second largest word used in the glorious Quran. glorious Quran encouraged this spirit and gave it a good push by repeated mentioning of education's virtues and greatness. For example, in Surah number 96, ayat number 1-5, Surah number 58, ayat number 11, Surah number 66, ayat number 2, Surah number 39, ayat number 9, and many others. In short, Islam has laid much importance to education, and that is why it regarded the education one of the main purposes of Prophet Advent in this world. As he said, "Innama bu'istu mu'allima," I was sent down as a teacher. So, education is a gift of the Islam religion, not the gift of this modern age. Here I conclude my speech. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا